Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury, and today guys I want to show you a wonderful Instagram channel. That's right, an Instagram channel who's also a great fan of ArchieLuxury. Father.time.luxury.watches. Father.time.luxury.watches. This guy here combines photography with beautiful watches. Have a look here. Look at this. Very, very nice display of watches, and just in a great look at this. His food with watches, his coffee with watches, just great, great photos, great watches, and a great lifestyle. Look at this beautiful cigar. And you can click on any of these pictures here inside Instagram and see the lifestyle. Look at this. What a wonderful way to enjoy a cigar. So there you go, guys. Check out father.time.luxury.watches. Father Time Luxury Watches. Check it out, guys. You will love it. Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing a paid review. And this is for a newbie called Josh. You might know him as Strider GMT. He comes on my daily live stream, and it's quite an interesting. I'll just read you the letter, and then we'll have a bit of a look at this. He sent me this. G'day Arch. He sent me this a week or so ago. He said, "G'day Arch. My name is Josh. I live in Sydney and I'm new to the watch world. Currently trying to get a green Submariner." He means the Cermit. The Cermit, you know, the Submariner, black dial with the green ceramic bezel. Have GMT Tudor GMT on bracelet so far. He said he's super chatted twice. Give us. So basically, we're talking about his journey. Now, the funny thing is with this guy, I don't know what it is with newbies, but they fall under the dealer's spell. They'll fall under the dealer's spell. And I gotta tell you something. They fall under the dealer's spell because they think they can play the game and win. This particular gentleman here, I had a bit of a probe with him, and I got a bit shitted off with him because he went to Bear. He went to Bear and said, "Hey Arch, why don't you offer a finder's service? Find watches for people who want to buy a certain watch." And I'll tell you the reason why, Strider, I don't offer that. And that's because people like you're time wasters. Absolute time waster. Because all I did was I just jumped on two good dealers in Sydney that I trust, Ronnie from Vintage Watch Co. and Co. from Luxuria, and I found a Cermit. It was 25,800. And I said, "Hey, there's one at Vintage Watch Co. Go and take a look." And I don't understand. Then he says to me, "I don't want to pay the premium." And I'm thinking to myself, fuck, what did I get myself into this fucking mess for? You don't want to pay the premium? Okay, don't want to pay the premium, don't buy it. Why contact me saying, because what he really wants is, reading between the lines, he wants to pay me $50 and he expects me to get the watch at retail for him. I can't do that. I don't have a magic wand. I mean, if I had a magic wand, I'd make my collection that was stolen reappear. I mean, delusional fantasist. And then he says to me, so he's dealing with Watches of Switzerland. He got a Tudor Black Bay Pepsi on a bracelet. He says he's about to buy a Speedmaster Man on the Moon, a 3861, great watch. And he thinks those two purchases will allow him to get a Cermit. And I said to him, mate, I got a good friend of mine, a really good collector friend of mine, who he's got a really good relationship with that dealer. And I can tell you, you need to spend $150,000, $200,000 to get a sub, yet alone a Cermit. And even my friend, he was offered this is my super collector friend, he was offered a choice of a Cermit or a Pepsi. He went for the Pepsi, but it was after a long, long purchase history, and this guy, this fool, thinks he can just walk in there and pick it up without any, he's got no idea, absolutely no idea. And he says, oh, Arch, I'll flick you $50, get one for me. And I said, mate, do you think if I could get these things, do you think I would be waiting for people like you to contact me? No way in the world. It's just crazy. And I've tried to explain this to him. I mean, he's a nice enough guy. He's friendly enough, but he's got no idea how the market works. Basically, you want to get a Cermit, you got to buy a lot of shit that you don't necessarily want. And then, now, someone like me, I got working class roots. When I was in IT, I didn't make any more than 70,000 Australian. Actually, most of my salary was around the 60 mark. 60,000 Australian. And I gotta be honest with you. This guy here, he works on the railway, so he's not an executive, but he's a hard-working guy with overtime and being in a unionized job. He makes very decent money. But people like us, me and him, we can't play these AD games. It's not going to work for us. We can't buy 3 lousy watches and expect one of them to be a Cermit. It just doesn't work that way. And I said to him, just pay the money. If you really, really, really want a Cermit, just pay the money from a dealer and get it. If that's your dream watch. And it's... But then he says to me, he scratches his head, and he says to me, I don't want to pay such and such X dollars over retail. I don't want to do that. Well, you know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. But don't bitch to me that you can't get the watch you want. And don't come to me and say, hey, can you do a finding service, Arch? The answer is, these are priced in the market for a very clear reason. You can't damn well get one walking in. Okay, this is the reason. This is the way and I got to tell you, so many newbies, I have seen this. Now that's why I'm making this video, not because of his $15 super chat. I'm making this video because I've seen it time and time again. Somebody comes in they get hooked on the watches. They buy something like a Tudor, great watch, by the way, as a starter. Then they want to get an Omega. Then they think, hey, I want a Cermit as well. And the reality is, these games are rich people games. If you're a middle class or a working class guy, don't think you can play with the big boys, the big end of town. They will chew you up and spit you out. That's the reality. And you've got to realize it. You're wasting your time playing these games. Now, I really, what makes me so angry is the dealers don't tell you this. They talk about journeys and let's see we can, you know what? They will fleece you for every cent you've got. Myself, everybody knows I got my robbery and I'd like to get a two-tone bluesy. So what did I do? Well, I didn't go to the AD and kiss their ass because they're not going to sell it to me. Good friend Dave, he's holding my Explorer 2, and this is the 40 mil. You gotta make it work for you, man. You gotta make it work for you. You're not gonna just walk into an AD and expect to get one. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. Life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. And for Strider, what can I say, man? I've seen it time and time again. This is why I don't offer a service to find watches, because I find a watch, he doesn't want to pay the premium. He's wasting my time. He doesn't want to pay the premium. He wants it at retail. Well, if I could, you've got to realize, if I could get it at that price, why wouldn't I do it myself? And I got to be honest with you. Unfortunately, you've got so many of these people, delusional fantasists, who churn through the collecting phase. So I just want to make this video to all the delusional fantasists out there. Just pay the grey market price, save your dignity. Don't go with the mental head fake. Pay the price, get the watch, be done. That's the best advice I can give you. I'm ArchieLuxury. We're looking at the market today. Tell me what you guys think of that. And don't forget, guys, you can see my live stream. I daily live stream on the ArchieLuxury live stream channel. New York time, 6 to 12. It's what, 6 to 12. 3 hours streaming I do. See you later. Usually 3 hours. See you later, guys. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube. Because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small, specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon, look down below, and I will see you in the next one.